Hello, friends. Today I have for you a gentle heart opening practice. So, as you come to your mat in a kneeling position, bringing your hands to your heart center in prayer, I want you to find a feeling of safety here. Many times, opening our hearts and exposing the vulnerable parts of us can be scary and overwhelming. But today I want you to find a place of safety, even as you come to a place of vulnerability. Isaiah 43 in the Voice paraphrase says, "See, you have nothing to fear. I who made you will take you back. I have chosen you, named you as my own. When you face stormy seas, I will be there with you with endurance and calm. You will not be engulfed in raging rivers. If it seems like you're walking through fire with flames licking at your limbs, keep going. You won't be burned." Inhale your arms high as you exhale, bringing your hands to prayer at your heart center. Again, inhale the arms high, exhaling hands to heart center. One more time, arms will sweep high as you inhale, exhale, hands to heart center. As we prepare to come to a gentle hero pose, bring your hands behind you, palms to the mat, fingertips towards your body as you begin to open your heart space gently here. This might be enough for you. If you feel you can go deeper, maybe come down onto your forearms, exposing your heart a little bit more as you allow your shoulders to drop down away from your ears. Chest is lifted. As you inhale and begin to come out of the pose, you will come out exactly as you went in, coming to the palms of the hands, and then aligning the shoulders back over your heels. For a deeper variation here, you can bring your feet away from your hips so that your hips set down in between your heels. Knees are still touching in front of your body. Palms to the mat behind you, fingertips pointing back towards your body as you lift your chest high, opening up towards the ceiling, maybe coming down gently onto your forearms. Again, heart is lifted as the shoulders are behind the heart, bolstering and protecting the backside of your heart. If hero's pose is comfortable for you, you can come down to the full back bend here, bringing the entire length of your spine to the mat. Finding whichever variation feels safe for you today, while also challenging you to give up part of yourself. Gently coming out of the posture the same way you came into it. Inhaling the arms high, exhaling hands to heart center. Exhaling forward to a tabletop pose. Knees are aligned under the hips, wrists aligned under the shoulders as you inhale, coming to cow pose, and exhale to cat. Moving with the rhythm of your breath here, every inhale will bring you into cow pose. Every exhale will round your back to cat pose, feeling the muscles along the length of the spine begin to release their tension. Coming back to table, inhale the right hand high. Left hand is stacked beneath the nose. Exhale the right hand through so that you are resting your torso on the outside of the right arm, walking the fingertips of the left hand forward towards the top of your mat, beginning to feel the stretch along the right shoulder. Now from here, you're going to inhale the right hand high so that your fingertips are pointed towards the ceiling, and allow that right hand to fall back slightly behind your body as you open up the space along the right shoulder and the right side of your chest. Maybe dropping that hand behind your back. Maybe wrapping the fingertips around the top of the right thigh. Inhaling the left hand high again, bringing the hand back to the mat. Inhaling fingertips of the right hand high, exhaling back to table. Another round of cat and cow pose, resetting your spine here. Now bringing the right hand directly beneath your nose, inhale the fingertips of the left hand high. Exhale, thread that left arm through, coming to rest on the outside of the left arm. Fingertips of the right hand walk forward towards the top of your mat. And when you're ready, if it's available to you, inhale the fingertips of the right hand high. And then allow the right hand to fall back behind your body slightly as you open up the front of the right shoulder and the right side of the chest. Maybe dropping the hand behind your back. Maybe wrapping your fingertips around the top of the left thigh. Inhaling the right hand high again. Exhaling the hand to the mat as you inhale the left hand high now. Exhale back to table. And 3 more rounds of cat-cow here. Once again, resetting your spine. See, you have nothing to fear. I, who made you, will take you back. I have chosen you, named you as my own. Walking your hands out slightly in front of you, coming to a plank pose, knees remaining on the mat here. As you exhale, keeping your elbows pinned in towards your sides, go ahead and bring your torso to the mat. And then inhale your torso upward off the mat, remaining on your forearms here for Sphinx pose. Elbows are aligned under the shoulders. Heart is pressing forward towards the front of the room. Exhale back down to the mat. Bringing the hands beneath the shoulders now. Your next inhale will lift your torso off the mat again gently for a baby cobra pose. Again, opening your heart space as you draw the shoulders down and away from your ears. Tucking the tailbone slightly to remove any kinks in the lower back. Exhale back down to the mat. This time as you inhale, you can come into a full expression of cobra, or you can stay with a baby cobra posture. Again, finding that space where you're forced to give up part of yourself and open yourself up to your Father, while also remaining safe and secure. Exhale back, child's pose. We're going to work through a flow here, opening up the heart space. Finding your breath as always. Inhale up to plank on your knees. Exhale to the mat. Inhale your variation of cobra. Exhale, child's pose. 2 more times, just like that. Inhale will take you to plank. Exhale to the mat. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, child's pose. 1 more time here. Inhaling up to plank. Exhale to the mat. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale back up to table. Now walk your hands back and come up so that you're standing on your knees. Hips are aligned over your knees, shoulders aligned over hips. Tuck your toes here so that the balls of your feet are pressing into the mat. As we begin to work into camel posture, you're going to exhale, pressing the hips forward, allowing the heart to melt backward, taking a gentle back bend here. Inhale back to kneeling, and then exhale again, gentle back bend, opening your heart space. Maybe this is where you stay as you practice your variation of camel. If you want to go deeper, you can bring your hands to the back of your heels, always keeping the hips aligned over the knees. Shoulders are drawn down away from your ears as you open your heart upward. Inhale back up to kneeling. One last time, your variation of camel. Opening up your heart space. Feeling that vulnerability while also remaining in a place where you know your Father has you safe. Inhaling back up gently to kneeling. Hands are at your heart space here as you recenter your body and your mind, coming back to that place of safety. When you're ready, gently come down onto the mat. Knees are bent here, bringing your back to the mat as we prepare for bridge pose. Feet are flat on the mat, a couple of inches from your hips. Knees are bent. Palms press into the mat as you gently lift your hips off of the mat. Now relax your glutes here so that the muscles of your legs and your feet are doing the work of lifting your body. Chin remains lifted off of your chest, protecting the curve of your lower back. And as you lower back down to the mat, do so slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Coming into a deeper variation of bridge pose, if it's available to you. As you lift your hips off of the mat this time, always relaxing the glutes, bring the shoulders behind your heart space as you bolster the heart, clasping your hands behind your back, gaining more lift in the hips and more openness along the heart. Chin stays lifted as always. Glutes are relaxed. And then gently lower down, one vertebrae at a time. We're going to take bridge pose one more time here, finding your variation. You can take a gentle bridge pose like we did at first. Or if you're feeling brave and safe, you can bolster your heart, lifting your hips, opening up that heart space even more. And then gently lowering down, slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Bring the soles of the feet together, allowing your knees to melt down towards the mat. Opening up along the inner thighs. Bringing your left hand to your heart space, right hand to your belly. Finding a place of safety here, even while exposing your heart. See, you have nothing to fear. I, who made you, will take you back. I have chosen you, named you as my own. When you face stormy seas, I will be there with you, with endurance and calm. You will not be engulfed in raging rivers. If it seems like you're walking through fire with flames licking at your limbs, keep going. You won't be burned. As we come to our final resting pose, allow your arms to fall down to the mat beside you, palms facing upward, extending your legs out long on the mat. Feeling the release of any tension in your muscles. Allowing your body to melt completely into the mat. This is your final resting posture, your Savasana. Stay here as long as you need to, basking in this feeling of safety, of knowing that your Father has chosen you and has named you as his own. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes as you bring movement and breath back into your body. When you're ready, roll to whichever side is most comfortable for you, before gently pressing yourself up to a seated position, eyes still closed. God, we thank you that you are for us, that you protect us and provide for us. God, that when you chose us and named us as your own, that it meant you were with us always. Thank you for that protection.